Welcome back. Eyes are the windows to the soul, as they say, and bright eyes can be an anti-aging trick as we head into the darker days of the year. Our friend, it's been a minute, Jentri Quinn, is now oncology certified in aesthetics, and she's here to talk makeup and skincare tips that are safe to use. We're happy about that. Good morning, Jentri.
Good morning. I'm so excited to be here.
I know. Always a joy to have you in the studio. Okay, we're going to get right into it.
Okay,
we're going to talk about skipping DIY oils near the eyes. So what might people be doing, and what do you want them to flip for?
Yes, great question. So the thing is like everybody loves a viral trend, right? And so there have been lots of viral trends around even putting oil in your eyes.
Oh, wow.
Believe it or not, to help hydrate them for chronic dry eyes. But the problem with that is that they're not sterile. And so when you do that, you run the risk of infection, especially if you're going through some type of treatment or something where you want to limit the risk of irritation and infection. So you need to look for a sterile eye drop that is preservative free. Ideally, and that's it, to hydrate your eyes, and even avoid those drops that constrict the blood vessels to help with the red eyes.
I use them.
I'm not saying it's the end of the world, but I'm just saying if you can just rehydrate your eyes, you'll probably saw it. And it's not medical advice, but just from an aesthetic standpoint, you'll probably do.
And some of these I've used before. I'll tell you guys, they're not the most affordable on the planet, but they are preservative free, to your point. And if you do talk to your eye doctor, they're going to be the ones that they suggest anyway. So you might as well get ahead of your next eye appointment.
Exactly.
Start using the right stuff. Okay, you've got a quick little highlighter hack to help kind of brighten up the eye space.
Yes, I love this because it can be so tempting to wear a lot of eye makeup down here, but really keeping it above the eye, you're going to risk or have a lower risk, I should say, of irritation. And this is in this climate, in this, what we were talking about, things that are more affordable. This is going to be a really easy beauty hack to help lift and brighten the eyes in a matter of seconds. You can literally come right underneath that brow bone, just like that. And that is going to give you that lift, and guess what? Without surgery or fillers.
Yeah.
My friend.
Save some money.
Easy, affordable.
I will tell everybody I use it on the inner corners and on my brow bone, and then I buff it out with a little white shadow every single day. So
brightens up the entire eye area.
Absolutely. I love your products.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Satin matte eyeshadow sticks, fall warmth without the fallout. I like the idea of this.
So if you have sensitive eyes especially, there's nothing wrong with the eye color powder, right? But if you have sensitive eyes, if you're going through treatment, sometimes even those little powder particles can fall down and get into the eyes, and that can be irritating. So by using an eyeshadow stick, if you want that little bit of shimmer, you can kind of control that and prevent the fallout.
Okay. How many colors do you offer this in? Is it just this lovely champagne?
This is holiday, limited edition holiday champagne color. We always have the matte beige brow highlighter, which, like you said, you can put underneath the eyes and the corners of the eyes. But if you want like a champagne little shimmer, something like this, I have other sticks and other brands. Whatever it is, the idea is just to use that instead if you have sensitive eyes. And it's really fun and easy too.
I was going to say, especially if you're like packing for a trip or you want to like kind of the no makeup look, a really easy thing to do is just do a little swipe and blend.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Let's talk about when extensions and adhesives backfire. I've just adhered some lashes to my eyeballs today. But let's talk about some easier alternatives for still having big, bright, curly eyelashes when all else fails.
Yes. And by the way, your eyes look beautiful, and there's nothing wrong with the falsies if your eyes are not irritated, but sometimes if you're going through treatment or if you have really sensitive eyes, then that is not the best choice for you.
My sister-in-law's allergic to the glue.
There you go. You want to avoid the glue. And honestly, if you're wearing those extensions, eventually your eyelashes are going to fall out. It's just what's going to happen. So what I recommend to open up your eye area is to use a heated eyelash curler.
Hang on.
Now, you can use whatever type of eyelash curler you want, but I've been using this for like 20 years as a makeup artist. Yes, all you do is turn it on, it warms up, it will not hurt your eyes, and it just helps lift the eyes naturally away, or the eyelashes away from your eyes, so that it opens up the eyes naturally.
That is, so you just like slowly
hold it up, just like a hair curler, but to your eyes, and it just helps lift your lashes away from your eyes.
Lashes always look so good. Okay,
so easy
curler.
Yes, and then if you have sensitive eyes and you have issues, maybe you have watery eyes, maybe you have allergies, I should say. Sometimes using mascara, it can be one of those things where it gets into your eyes if you're in a humid environment, things like that. So using a tubular mascara can be really helpful.
One that creates tubes around the actual eyelash.
Yes, it sort of creates this little tube around the eyelashes and it just stays in place more comfortably, is that a word?
It is.
Okay, great. To a waterproof mascara without it being waterproof.
Gotcha. Yeah. A friend of mine just switched and she's really happy about that switch.
Awesome.
I do want to make sure that we talk about people who are going through something maybe like chemotherapy.
Sure.
And they're going through loss right now as far as eyebrows, eyelashes, might be even hair,
Sure,
right?
absolutely.
Let's talk about what you would tell them when they think, oh, I want to be feminine again. I want, eyelash extensions and I want to put everything back on. What would be your suggestion?
Sure. So makeup can be your best friend, just knowing how to apply the makeup in a way that's going to serve you if you have those sensitive skincare issues. And also, I would say just knowing that your hair will grow back. I think that could possibly be comforting because it's very alarming, it's very traumatic when we lose hair, right? Whether it's on our scalp, our lashes, our brows. But just know that it will grow back in about 2 to 3 months. So some makeup staying on the top part of the eyes would be better than doing like inside where the waterline is, things like that, staying away from the adhesives, maybe doing a little eyeliner just on the top part can kind of define the eyes without mascara if that's not an option for you. And then again, just knowing that they will grow back.
And so maybe avoid the artificial lashes, the extensions for
Exactly.
just about 2 months, and then you can go back to it. And then just in our last 20 seconds, beautifully loved.
Yes. For this holiday season, we wanted to do something with our favorite nonprofit. They're here in Austin, Beautifully Loved. They help support families and children with pediatric cancer. So 20% of the profits from our limited edition Whipped Eyes and Lip Duo on our website will go towards them this holiday season.
It's wonderful, and you have such a big heart, Jentri. Thank you for sharing it with us
thank
here
you
on
for
camera.
having me.
We appreciate it. Okay, watch Gentri's daily over 40 beauty tips on TikTok and Facebook, but they can apply to you even if not, at Jentri Quinn. And take a deeper dive on skin protection and other beauty topics on her website, gentriquinn.com.